Hi guys, I'm Pebbles. I work at Autobahn Epping in Victoria as a retail assistant, and this is my 300ZX. Well, it's a funny story how I got the job at Autobahn. Originally, I worked at Autobahn in Airport West, and I got the job by coming in on a really hot day, and I knew a couple of the people that worked there. So I went to Macca's, got them all a frozen Coke, including the boss that worked there at the time, and then he offered me the position, and that's how I got the job. Well, this is the thing. I didn't choose the 300. It was just a car that I'd swapped at the time because it had roadworthy and rego, and being a P-plater, I wanted something that I could drive ideally. This was it. Up until 3 months into owning it, it blew up. Wasn't exactly the most desirable thing to happen to a P-plater that made very minimal money. But you know, I still kept it, and here we are 10 years later with it, and it's now making 1,000 horsepower. The next go would be definitely upping the boost. So currently at 35 pounds at 940 horsepower, and hopefully when we hit 45, it makes a lot more than that. So it makes 1,100, makes 1,100, makes 1,200, and make 1,200. To be honest, I wouldn't know where to start with when it comes to listing the mods, but it was enough to pretty much buy me a house deposit and get me going elsewhere if I wasn't into cars, but what's the fun in that really? The car has air suspension. It's got an always kick in 5-speed gearbox in it. Turbo is built by Taub from Hypergear. Over the 10-year period, I always sourced out from like Yahoo Japan, America, and where else I could find parts, and slowly brought them in, and this is pretty much where it's at now. We'll be driving it up to Sydney soon to World Time Attack. Me and my business partner is going to be taking his 300. So we'll test the reliability on these built motors and see how we go. So I got the nickname Pebbles in high school. It was my first day of year 7, and kid couldn't pronounce my real name, so he ended up giving me the option whether he wanted to call me Panther or Pebbles. Both were equally as lame, but I decided to go with Pebbles, and it's stuck with me since. My favourite thing about working at Autobahn is probably the fact that everyone there's pretty much like family. You know, it's a good environment. You rock up to work, you do your job, you make friends as you go, and then you go home.
Autobahn. Top Gear, low prices.
Testing, 1, 2, 3. Hi guys, I'm Pebbles. Hi guys, I'm Pebbles. Now I'm gonna. Hi guys, I'm Pebbles. I work at Autobahn Epping in Victoria. You start laughing.